Okay, here a little video on how to break apart some text to create the satin stitch. And so I went and I typed in two letters here, and we like to break these apart in order to uh, create the satin lines. And to do that, there are different ways a person can go about it, but I found the easiest way to break them apart is kind of with the Bezier tool. So I like to show that to you. So what we have here, the text, what we first have to do is select it, and we have to go and path, object to path. And now you can see over here, it is in the objects panel, it's under a text. And now I will go and take it out of there and put it in the layer. Now I will go in the other letter, also go path, object to path. And I will go and take it out of there. Now this one, I can delete these text ones. And now we can see we have only these two paths here. Okay, now here the A, what we want to do is we want to break it apart, and we want to split it here on the bottom, because so we can run a satin line here up and down. And the same with this part, we want a satin line running up and down. And then we want to break apart here in the center, and we want to break apart here in the top. And in order to do that, we use the Bezier tool. I will not be really accurate with it, because otherwise the video will be too long. So I just do a quick, take snapping off for a moment, and I draw a line here all the way across. Then I go and select that line, and I go with the shift, select the letter, and then we go path, and we go division. And now I will go pull that away, and then you can see that has been split apart. Then what I found is that if you're drawing with a Bezier, if it is within the object, it will not work. So in order to split the A here in the center, it works the best to go outside there. And then we go in, select the Bezier, and then shift select the letter, path, division. And then you can see we have that part of the A separated. And then we draw the Bezier again on this side. And then we select it and shift select the last part of the letter, and then path, divide. And there you can see all the paths are divided. Then we can go in there, and if we find that some areas are not cut properly, we can go and here select them, and I can go delete them. I can go on this one, I can go and extend them a little little more, but since I broke it apart now, uh, it would need a little bit adjusting. And here on this side, you can also see there is a little bit of a jagged edge. So we can go and select that, select all the nodes, and we can just go and get rid of them. So that's the way you can go through each part of the ladder. And then with the select tool, we can go and slide things back into place. And then what we want to do also is select them all, because the fill was set to the fill. Now we want to change the fill to none, and we set a stroke. And there you have all the parts and pieces for the stroke. Then what needs to happen is we will have to go through each individual part and go take the node select, and then we want to open up the ends. So then what we do is we select the line in between the two nodes, and then we will go and delete the segments in between. And then we'll move to the bottom part, select the line, and go and delete segment in between. And then we would have to reverse the one rail path, reverse, and let's see. Oh, I don't see my arrows. So like you can also have visual on the direction of your lines, and that can be changed in edit preferences. And now I gotta think here for a moment. Okay, show path. So that is under the preferences, under the node, and then show path direction. Check mark that one. Close. And now there should be the direction lines. Like here you can see the arrow on the line. So edit, undo. And so now you can see here that one is running the one direction, and this one is running the other direction. But why? Okay, path. break apart. Why are they still together? Why are they still together? Path, break apart. Now I should have to, yeah, break apart. Now we can select each individual one, and then we can go and path reverse. So that way the direction of each one will be going the same direction. And then with the Bezier tool, we go and draw the line across, same color. We'll go and select it, select that one, and select that one, path, combined. And that is how we would have to go through each individual part of the leather. And then we can go ink stitch params, there you can see we get a satin stitch along the path, so we would have to go satin column, and there you have the satin column on one leg of the leather. So I'll quit that one, cancel that one. So that's how you would have to go through the whole leather. And here the same with the W, to break that one apart also. That would be basically the same way, only this time we don't want to go all the way across, because then we would also cut here on the top. So we have to make planning beforehand. How do we want to break this apart? And we can do that there, select it, and then shift select the W, path, divide, and I'll move it out of the way. There you can see that is broken apart. And then with a Bezier tool, you can go cut it apart over there. So select, shift select, path, divide, and there is the other part. Bezier tool again, cut it across, select, shift select, path, divide, and then go Bezier tool again, cut across, select it, shift select, path, divide. So first deselect, and there we have the W all the way broken apart, and then we can do the rest of the details is by zoom in again, take the node select tool, and then go and delete segment. Oh, I have to select delete segment, delete segment, set the fill to none, and set your stroke, and there you have. And then with a Bezier, line across again, set the same color, select, and path. Oh, sorry. First have to go here, the path break apart, and then you have to select one rail, path reverse. Now we can select all the parts, and we can go path combine, and it's ready for a satin. Extension, ink stitch, brands. And then we'll go, there you can see, there your section for the W is being built. Okay, I hope this will help you out, and take it from there and have fun. Okay.